The MCU is kicking off Phase 5 with the third installment of the Antman series, Antman and the Wasp: Quantumania. It's a journey through space and time like we've never seen before, but with all the recent collision of timelines and multiverses, it's time to break down where we left off with key characters in Antman and the Wasp: Quantumania. Starting with Scott Lang, Antman himself. We last saw Paul Rudd as Antman in Avengers Endgame when he suddenly returns from the quantum realm 5 years after Thanos' snap wiped out half of the universe. Antman teams up with the remaining Avengers as they travel through time to bring everyone back.
I literally saved the world.
Reunited with Hope Van Dyne and his daughter Cassie, the ex-con turned Avenger seemingly found his happily ever after. That is, until now, when Scott is sent back into the quantum realm by a lab experiment gone wrong, where he'll be forced to take on his greatest challenge yet. Next, Hope Van Dyne, aka the Wasp. Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp was last seen in Endgame in the Battle of Earth, fighting alongside Ant-Man and the rest of the Avengers to defeat Thanos. We first met Hope in the original Ant-Man and then saw her take on the mantle of the Wasp in the sequel. She and Scott worked together to save her mother Janet, who was lost to the quantum realm for decades. Then Scott lost Hope and her parents in the blip. Now she's back with Scott and her family as they embark on yet another journey through the quantum realm. Now onto the original Wasp, Janet Van Dyne. Played by Michelle Pfeiffer, Janet is a former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who sacrificed herself while on a mission, saving thousands of lives, but ended up trapped in the quantum realm for 30 years as a result. When she's freed, Janet returns with superhuman powers, but as it seems, Janet has also kept secrets from the family about the quantum realm, a mistake that might ultimately cost them. Next up is Scott's now 18-year-old daughter, Cassie Lang. Played by Katherine Newton, the last time we saw Cassie, she was all grown up in Avengers Endgame after an emotional reunion. Now Cassie follows in her dad's footsteps, taking on a scientific interest in the quantum realm.
She's changed. She's an independent girl, she's impatient.
When she creates a satellite device that sends signals down the realm, the gadget accidentally sucks the whole family deep into the quantum realm. But now equipped with her own Ant-Man soon, Cassie won't go down without a fight. Definitely needed for when the gang goes up against Kang The Conqueror. Played by Jonathan Majors, you might recognize him as He Who Remains, the ruler of the Time Variance Authority from Loki Season 1. However, He Who Remains was killed by Sylvie in an event that sent a dangerous ripple throughout timelines and multiverses across the galaxy. In Quantumania, Kang is a menacing variant of He Who Remains, one possibly more dangerous than the rest.
You cannot trust him.
Janet warns against Kang and says he holds the power to rewrite existence and shatter timelines. It's safe to assume that Kang's introduction will be important going forward in the MCU. Last year, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige announced the 2025 release of Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Other characters we'll see in Quantumania include Michael Douglas as Hank Pym and MCU newcomer Bill Murray as Lord Krylus. And there you have it, breaking down where we left off with key characters in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Be sure to catch us on the next Heat Vision Breakdown.